we live?
I mean, we're not live, but we're
live. We're doing it live. You've seen that one?
Which one?
Bill
Riley?
Yeah, he just starts yelling at him. We're doing it live. He rips off his jacket. I'm all right at myself. We're doing it live. Shut your mouth over there. Do it live.
Just with a few extra choice words in there.
Yeah, well, I censored myself today. Welcome back to Unpack Reboot. I'm Greg. This is Michael. No, we got something. It's been out for a little bit. Just acquired it ourselves because that's what we do. The Atari 400, folks.
So this is the Atari 400 Mini, not an Atari 400.
And it's not an Atari 400. It's a Mini Atari 400. Sorry. Atari
Modern
Mini.
Modern.
You just do it.
Cool.
I'm not doing very good today.
We got this. You see this thing?
We're doing it live.
So you have 25 games included. A nice little shiny book.
Booklet.
And I'm pretty sure the original was
somewhat
not
larger.
this big. So
yeah, non-functioning keyboard.
It's funny how
yeah,
there's no way you can tell everything's
probably that big.
Everything's right here. So you got that. It came with just USB-C power and
the classic
joystick.
Yep, that's about it.
All right, so that's what you
need
get
much else
with your Atari Mini.
Give me the box.
Give
me that. Take your cord. So, just a little background on this in case you are not familiar.
Atari brings the computer age home.
Okay, Ma, what's the capital of Nebraska?
Oh,
come on. I'm trying.
Atari home computers can teach you or reach you with important information anytime, day or night.
I already checked the computer. The Bears lost.
How about the Lions?
Oh, you owe me on that, too.
And if your jump shot is a little off, we can help you there, too.
Hey, guys, how about a deal? The car tonight for Atari basketball.
No.
In fact, there's no end to your possibilities with Atari home computers. They're easy to use and afford. But best of all, they just might be the wisest investment you'll ever make.
Watch this. Hey, Mom. What's the capital of Delaware?
Dover.
I told you she's smart.
Atari home computers. We've brought the computer age home.
This is compatible with thousands of Atari 400, 800, XL/XE, and 5200 games.
I love the parentheses.
And in parentheses, full disclosure here, game files must be legally obtained. Legally.
You rip your own ROMs, guys. Rip them from the cartridges you own.
That's right. Find your conversion kit. And
don't do it any other way.
Nope. And you ask for permission. You call the creator.
And every time you boot it up and show somebody, you show them the cartridge.
So inside, he already kind of showed you what's in there. I could name some of the games. We'll see them in a minute. Airball, Asteroids, Basketball, Battlezone, Berserk, Boulder Dash, Bristles, Capture the Flag, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Electric Glide, Encounter, Flip and Flop, Henry's House, Hover Bover, I think. I don't know that one. Lee, Millipede, Miner 2049er, Mule, Missile Command, O'Reilly's Mine, Seven Cities of Gold, Star Raiders 2, Wavy Navy, and Yoop.
So I don't know this, but on the power scale of the Atari 400, where is it at? Between we got the Atari 2600, the Atari 7800. Do you know if it's is it somewhere in the middle, power wise, ability wise, games wise?
Okay, he had a really great question, which it may seem like it was just seconds, and I didn't just Google cheat it and find the answer because I don't do things like that. So Atari 400 compared to other systems, the target audience for the 400, more affordable entry-level option, often marketed towards families and children. The 800 was the higher end model with a conventional keyboard and easier RAM upgrade. 2600 was a successful game console. 400 was a home computer that also excelled at gaming. Versus the 5200. 5200 shared the same core design as the 400. 5200 was designed to be incompatible with the 400 software due to different operating systems and hardware registered locations.
Controller looks like your regular Atari controller, but then it's got the ring is actually directional buttons to tap down.
Yeah.
So,
and I made that mistake at first. I did not know those were buttons because I did not look at the book. And it kept saying top, and I kept moving it upwards saying this thing's not working. No, it's actually a button.
So that's why you'll see it say top is closed, and that's actually the ring. So we have not added any of our own legally obtained games, or how
we have not. This is stock, straight from the box. And while he's kind of sifting through these, I will read some of the features. It does save and resume games, which is nice. You saw the save states when we first loaded it up there. Rewinds up to 30 seconds of gameplay. So for those of you who are not as skilled as I am, you can rewind it and try that jump again. Multiple scaling options and a CRT filter. You want it to feel like old school, you can do it. And play games within one of 12 attractive frames. And then it does say via USB, connect your own devices, play your own games. Update the firmware. So they're pretty open about its capabilities and what it can do.
And they do have little extra buttons up here. One quits the game. I'm not 100% sure what the other one does yet, but here's your mowing game. I'm changing my entry lawn apparently. Because I'm a professional now, just to 8.
2 players too, huh?
I don't know how we cool. So apparently
welcome to 7 minutes of uncertainty all of a sudden.
You get to mow yards.
He's getting his lawnmower.
Look at this, see? We'll do on the bottom.
Man. Lawnmower simulator.
Flowers, you're a lunatic. You see it on the bottom?
What is wrong with you?
Uh-oh. All right.
Give me that mower. So you can get mugged in this game. Somebody's lawn.
I haven't used an original Atari controller for a little while, but it does feel stiff to me. But
I mean, it's new. Maybe
this also leads to the point of you can't use any original controllers with its USB ports on the front. In case.
Think we can hook the Thrustmaster up to it?
It's funny. You like start out slow, and then the longer you hold, the guy just starts flying.
I mean, lawnmower simulator's got nothing on this.
I can't. It's picky. Look at this.
Welcome to Atari land, man.
Oh. Why is the dude? Wait, what's happening over there?
He got stuck.
Oh, he was fighting that other dude. Now he's coming after me. Can I run him over?
No.
Oh, I hit the dude your lawnmower. The other guy steals your lawnmower. Man. All right.
Oh, this is like inspiration for Grand Theft Auto. Hey, you remember that game where the guy steals your lawnmower?
So that's hover bover. Is your lawn mow. You mow alone or with a friend. You get to co-op lawn mow.
Oh, man.
That beats lawn mowing simulator. That game's garbage. If you need to do lawnmower simulator, just go mow your own yard. I hate that game. I don't know how it sold 8 million copies.
I actually play it every now and then.
It's so terrible.
And my backyard looks terrible in real life. Lee.
Yeah, so it's got a nice little random variety.
Millipede, minor 49er.
Yump.
I'm not familiar with you.
Rhythm-based platformer. Airball. You're familiar with airballs.
Am I?
Basketball. Oh, man. Woo! Let's see. Look, it like saved a little home state button up there. So I guess if you hit the home button, you can go back to it. You can favorite games. It's pretty cool. Nice little setup.
Look at some of the borders and stuff after we try some
Yoomp. I just honestly picked it because I wanted to see something that wasn't your standard Atari graphics. I don't know what's happening here.
Ooh,
Oh,
look at that.
I'm not sure what the object is,
Probably
but
not to bounce in the hole.
I'm killing it.
You are. You're amazing. So yeah, I'm sure it's stay on the land.
Or is it you have to hit those? Is that bad or good? You think?
No, don't go in the black parts. That's a hole. You don't want to go in the hole. Did you do that, or are you on the preview? Because that was actually
I'm killing it. That's
a little
me.
bit impressive, and I'm
That's me.
surprised
See,
you
look,
had that
left,
in you.
right. See, look, that's all me.
That's he found. His,
Man, this is my
game.
best game ever.
You missed your call. You could have won world championships in this.
Good old Yoomp.
Look at that. Nobody's ever gotten that far.
All right, so that was a great game. That's the best game ever. It's worth buying this system over. We'll just go ahead and, I don't want to show the game. I don't want to give spoilers for everybody, all 21 levels.
Yeah, and charge tickets for that.
Yeah, so you got some, let's see. So where's the menu button on there? Is this the menu button? No, nope.
That's certainly not it.
That is not, that's the home button. Okay.
All right.
So you got a home button and a menu button right next to each other. We got display options, pixel
Okay.
perfect 4x3, your CRT effect.
Dude, hit the CRT. I'm curious if it shows a preview or not.
I'm sure it's just scan
Okay, I
lines.
see what it says. Okay. Yeah. I've never been a big fan on that. I understand the nostalgic value behind it, but why not push it as bright and nice looking as you can?
You got some fun borders there. It's cool. Yeah, I've seen people sell transparency sheets as scan lines. Like they printed the thin lines and they tape it on top of their screen.
Hey, you know what? I'm not knocking. To each their own. You like it how you like it.
No, okay. I mean, not a ton of options, but it's nice to have any at all. I mean, systems like this, do you need a ton of options? Because they didn't have a ton of options back then either. well, when you're a professional
No.
Yoom player,
Now, not having a keyboard. Let me see the book way over there with your one button controller.
what's under the help menu? How do you help us? Apparently, oh, that's help. Jump.
So you press home and menu together, you can activate or deactivate the virtual keyboard. I don't know if that's in a certain game though.
Might be a certain game.
So CX stick. This stick even has left-handed mode. You can press a button combination and put it in left-handed. So then you just hold it a different way. But if you learned how to play Atari that way, the other way, then that, I don't know, whatever. So I'd be curious. Have not tried to update it. Don't know if there were some more features on that.
Yeah, I imagine the update's probably what you just load it on a
I said
USB drive or something.
Well, it says via USB. So I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of sizes on the files or anything like that. I can't imagine it's very big. But
So you get the best game ever for Atari, Yoomp.
you just messed up the pronunciation of your championship game.
But there's a good little random selection.
And I'll be honest, I have not heard of probably over half of these. Berserk, of course,
Berserk's the
Boulder
favorite.
Dash, Centipede, Crystal Castles, yes. I don't know what Flip and Flop. I've not played Henry's House. A lot of these, so I think I missed certain systems growing up. Star Raiders 2, I think I've just played the first one. It will be interesting to try some of these, assuming you do it legally.
Yes, if you do it legally,
Get some other games on there. Might be pretty cool. See how far you can take this.
I'm assuming it's just the jump drive. You just fill a jump drive with legally obtained games.
Of course. That's what they instruct you to do on this. You have to do it right. I wonder if you can put a real keyboard on there.
It might support one, but it's pretty cool. You turn it on, it lights up a little red light on the keyboard, the fake keyboard. It's kind of interesting. It makes it feel like it should be a real keyboard because there's the texture on the keys.
It was well played.
And then it's like you want this to pop open. It doesn't. Spoiler. But overall, I mean, it just...
So here we go. This is what AI is telling us. It is not a functional keyboard on there. In case you couldn't figure that part out. It's a scaled down recreation of the original. To interact with the 400 Mini, you'll need to use other methods because you can sit there and push that and it does nothing. The bundle joystick, obviously. On-screen keyboard, we've already covered that. USB keyboard. You can connect a standard USB keyboard for a physical typing solution. Boom. There we go. It does not say anything about Thrustmaster. I'm still curious. Wouldn't that be something?
It won't.
Like, I mean, if you could imagine playing Yoop with the giant flight stick.
Well, for a professional Yoop player, this is the way to go. I'm just saying
it. You would have gotten banned walking out there with a flight stick.
Yeah, probably lost straight away. Guys, I got this.
You know, some of these games very hit or miss with most fans of this stuff, but the fact that they let you from 5 different systems, you know, put others on there, I think could be a pretty sweet thing for this.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with most of these is how easy you can legally add games to it, and the fact that you can just throw them on a jump drive. It seems like if they're labeling it that easy, it's pretty solid. I've really liked what Atari's been doing lately. They've been doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they've got a pretty cool marketing department on you know, even the clothing that they're putting out now and stuff. It's bringing up a lot of memories, and then also giving younger generations a chance to see what it was all about in the beginning. I'll look into this, see if the update adds anything different, maybe test some other things, legally obtain some games, and you know, we can try again if I find it, you know, worth it, and maybe do an update if, you know.
And if you have any game recommendations, because I never touched an Atari 400 in my life.
I actually hadn't either prior to this, so
I'm honestly not sure what games are considered great, because, you know, sometimes nowadays when you go look at like top Atari 2600 games, a lot of lists are just the popular games. Like pretty much every list universally has like Centipede and you know, it's like,
now
give me something cool.
I'm gonna say something that I'm not educated in this part, and it may show.
He's gonna say something uneducated. People get ready. He's never done this before.
When I was a kid, I would go to a friend's house, and I cannot recall what system I played it on, but he had Conan, and it was similar in that I'm pretty sure it was just a 1-button jump kind of thing. You're climbing around the screen, jumping, doing things. I remember loving that game, and when I saw this, I was wondering if that game, if they had other versions of it on one of these. It could have been a Commodore game. I don't recall, but that thought has passed through my mind I wonder if that game could play on here, because that would be really cool. If any of you guys know whether that's possible on here, I would love to know from you. But it was Conan. I don't know if it had any others. The guy was like that big, though. Those of you who know the game, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. Anyway, it was more than a 2600 game. I know that. So, but let me know if you've played it, or if it's only available on something totally outside this realm. Let me know that too. But yeah, I would unpack it. I think it's like he said, Atari's doing some cool stuff, and you know, just the layout and some of the options on here that you could tell was well thought out on this, in my opinion. And I would unpack this, and curious to see the potential of it.
I agree. I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm always for you know, everybody should know by now I'm not the biggest Atari 2600 fan.
He's not, but you know, he is coming around. He is.
Their branding and marketing's gotten to me.
Uh-huh. And my words.
And other people's words. And then, and it's just lost all its collector's value. The box is broken. But
There's nothing in it.
But some of these random ones, like there's no chance I would have ever went and looked and found Hover Bover or downloaded a game just from name called Yoompa. I mean, you know, that's why I like some of these collections, because you get to find the random stuff that you've never heard of that's probably pretty fun.
Yeah. And hardcore fans of this can be like, man, you guys, like, really, you never played Yoompa? Like, what's wrong with you? Everybody's played that.
It's probably a game that you'll find. It's like
we're embracing it.
People can beat it in 10 minutes. So I would unpack it as well. I like it. It's cool. I'd be curious to add some more fun stuff on there.
Next time, make the keyboard work on here.
Yeah,
I mean, because I feel like you could. So even if it was slightly bigger, I feel like you could. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, check us out. Get us up to 100 million followers soon.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.